In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NBA games happening on January 29, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Knicks versus Charlotte Hornets. The New York Knicks, currently riding a wave of success, are set to face the struggling Charlotte Hornets in what promises to be an intriguing matchup on Monday night. With an impressive 6-game winning streak, the Knicks have elevated their overall record to 29-17. In stark contrast, the Hornets, who recently parted ways with their top scorer Terry Rozier in a trade, find themselves in a downward spiral with a season record of just 10 wins and 34 losses. Having displayed exceptional form by winning 12 of their last 14 games, the New York Knicks enter the contest with confidence. Their latest triumph was a commanding 125-109 victory over the Miami Heat on Saturday. Jalen Brunson led the charge with a stellar performance, contributing 32 points and 8 assists. The trio of Julius Randle, Og Anunoby, and Josh Hart also made significant contributions, propelling the team to shoot an impressive 51% from the field and 17 of 33 from beyond the arc. Despite facing a tough challenge against the Heat, the Knicks surged in the fourth quarter, scoring 36 points to secure a convincing win. Conversely, the Charlotte Hornets find themselves in a slump, having lost 10 of their last 12 games. Their most recent defeat was a lopsided 134-122 loss to the Utah Jazz on Saturday. P.J. Washington, coming off the bench, showcased his scoring prowess with 43 points on 17 of 22 shooting. However, the Hornets were unable to overcome a slow start, trailing by 23 points by the end of the first quarter. Despite a second-half comeback, the final score reflected their struggle. This matchup sets the stage for a clash between two teams heading in opposite directions. The New York Knicks, riding a 6-game winning streak, enter as one of the hottest teams in the league, while the Charlotte Hornets continue to grapple with challenges, losing 10 of their last 12 games. Despite the absence of their second leading scorer, Julius Randle, the Knicks boast enough talent to contend with the struggling Hornets. With a road record of 13-12 this season, the Knicks face a Charlotte team struggling offensively, ranking in the bottom 5 in both scoring and field goal shooting. The Hornets, already missing Terry Rozier, may also be without the services of LaMelo Ball. The Knicks, winners of 6 straight games and posting a 12-2 record since acquiring Og Anunoby, are poised to dominate the boards and compensate for the loss of Randle with their 9th best fast break in the league. The New York Knicks winning streak continues to grow, especially since acquiring Og Anunoby. The Charlotte Hornets, on the other hand, have faced a downturn, evident in their 16-28 against the spread record for the season. The movement of the betting line suggests a potential absence of LaMelo Ball due to an ankle issue, further complicating the Hornets' situation. With this in mind, backing the Knicks appears favorable. Despite Julius Randle being listed on the injury report with a dislocated shoulder, the Knicks remain a strong play at the reasonable betting line. Therefore, the New York Knicks to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. As both teams face potential scoring deficiencies on Monday night, closely monitoring LaMelo Ball's status becomes crucial. With the Hornets already missing Terry Rozier's significant scoring output, their reliance on less consistent scorers is evident. On the other side, the Knicks will be without Julius Randle and his 24-plus points per game, emphasizing their commitment to winning through defensive efforts. With both teams ranking low in pace of play and scoring offense, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Los Angeles Clippers versus Cleveland Cavaliers. In an eagerly anticipated NBA clash, the Los Angeles Clippers, currently boasting a commendable record of 30 wins and 14 losses, securing the 3rd position in the Western Conference, are poised to engage in a fierce battle against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who stand at 27 wins and 16 losses, securing the 5th spot in the Western Conference. The venue for this enthralling matchup is none other than the Rocket Mortgage Field House. This thrilling confrontation, scheduled for January 29th, promises to be a spectacle characterized by strategic prowess and exceptional skill. Beyond merely tallying points, this game, set to be broadcasted on BSN and BSOHIO, is a showcase of basketball finesse and tactical acumen. The Los Angeles Clippers have been on an extraordinary streak, clinching victory in 13 of their last 15 games overall. Eager to secure their 6th consecutive win, they recently triumphed over the Celtics with a commanding 115-96 victory on the road. The standout performance included Kawhi Leonard leading the charge with 26 points on an impressive 1-0 of 1-5 shooting. Additionally, Daniel Theis contributed 18 points, shooting at an exceptional 8 of 9 from the bench, while Paul George added 17 points to the scoreboard. The Clippers exhibited an impressive 44% shooting accuracy from the field and sank 10 of 40 shots from beyond the arc. Their dominance was evident from the outset, establishing a 16-point lead by halftime, which expanded to an impressive 36 points in the third quarter, allowing the Clippers to rest their starters early. On the other side, the Cleveland Cavaliers have been in formidable form, securing victory in 9 of their last 10 games. Coming off a convincing 112-100 road win against the Bucks, they showcased their prowess, with Donovan Mitchell leading the team with 32 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. Jarrett Allen contributed significantly with 24 points, 14 rebounds, and 2 blocks, while Max Strus added 11 points, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. Although the Cavaliers shot 41% from the field and 14 of 36 from beyond the arc, their victory was primarily attributed to a stellar defensive performance in the second half, limiting the Bucks to a mere 43 points. As the matchup approaches, it is noteworthy that the Clippers are still without Ivica Zubac, while the Cavaliers are missing key players in Darius Garland and Evan Mobley. The Clippers, riding a wave of success, have secured 5 straight wins and triumphed in 3 of their last 4 road games, including a significant victory against the Eastern Conference leading Celtics. Their offensive prowess is evident, scoring over 120 points per game in their last 3 outings, with an impressive shooting accuracy exceeding 50%. Additionally, their proficiency at the free throw line, boasting an over 85% success rate, coupled with strong rebounding and limited turnovers, positions them as a formidable force. On the other hand, the Cavaliers have secured victory in 6 of their last 8 home games, showcasing offensive prowess by averaging over 113 points per game at home. However, recent struggles at the charity stripe, with a 72% success rate in free throws over the last 3 games, coupled with diminished rebounding and increased turnovers, pose challenges against the hot shooting Clippers. The Clippers, excelling defensively, have held their last 3 opponents to under 107 points per game, indicating their capability to stifle the Cavaliers' offense. Undoubtedly, the Clippers' offensive efficiency emerges as a pivotal factor, with a 5th-ranking field goal percentage of 49.4 and league-leading 3-point shooting at 39.4%. Averaging an impressive 118 points per game, the Clippers' scoring prowess is complemented by a robust defense allowing only 112 points per game. Key players such as Kawhi Leonard, averaging 24 points per game, and James Harden, with 8.6 assists per game, are expected to sustain their dominant performances. The Clippers' strength in rebounding, standing 4th in the league with 41.5 rebounds per game, is poised to play a crucial role in controlling the game's pace. As arguably the hottest team in the league, the Clippers face a formidable Cavaliers team that has maintained an impressive form in their last 10 games. Considering the recent performances of both teams, the Cleveland Cavaliers have displayed commendable form, making them a challenging opponent, particularly on their home turf. However, the Los Angeles Clippers continue to assert their dominance, positioning themselves as one of the best teams in the league. With a remarkable winning streak and a track record of covering the spread in 7 of their last 10 games, the Clippers present a formidable challenge. Despite the Cavaliers' commendable efforts, it is crucial to acknowledge their understaffed roster. While arguments could be made for either side, the relatively short line makes the Clippers a slightly more comfortable choice, especially considering their stellar performance in a significant win against the Celtics. With a well-balanced offensive strategy and strong defensive play, the Los Angeles Clippers find themselves in a favorable position in this captivating contest. Consequently, the Angeles Clippers to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full-game side pick. Examining the Clippers' offensive efficiency, leading the NBA in three-point percentage at 39.4%, and ranking 10th in points per game with an average of 118.2, underscores their significant contribution to the scoreboard. Their impressive 49.4% field goal efficiency further solidifies their ability to maintain a high-scoring pace. Despite the Cavaliers' formidable defense, the Clippers' offensive arsenal is anticipated to pose a challenge even to the most stringent opponents. Considering the scoring capabilities of both teams and the potent offensive strategy employed by the Clippers, expectations are high that the total score will surpass initial projections. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. New Orleans Pelicans vs. Boston Celtics. A highly anticipated non-conference clash is scheduled for Monday night as the New Orleans Pelicans embark on a journey to face the Boston Celtics. Positioned at 7th in the Western Conference, the Pelicans aim to rebound after a disheartening 141-117 defeat against the Milwaukee Bucks, where they fell short as 3.5-point underdogs. In contrast, the Celtics, leading the Eastern Conference by a 3-game margin, are recovering from a home loss, succumbing 115-96 as 6.5-point favorites. This encounter marks the inaugural of 2 matchups between these formidable teams in the current season. The New Orleans Pelicans find themselves in a slump, having lost 3 of their last 4 games. They are eager to break a 2-game losing streak following a 141-117 road defeat against the Bucks. Leading the charge, Brandon Ingram contributed 26 points, complemented by Zion Williamson's 23 points and Jonas Valanciunas' 13 points, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. Despite shooting 47% from the field and 9 of 23 from beyond the arc, the Pelicans struggled against the Bucks starters, facing a substantial deficit after conceding 75 points in the first half. The Celtics, on the other hand, enter this matchup in good form, winning 6 of their last 8 games. However, their 3-game win streak was halted by the Clippers in a 115-96 loss, with Jason Tatum leading the team with 21 points and 11 rebounds. Entering this matchup, the Pelicans face a daunting task, given the Celtics' recent back-to-back home losses after an impressive 20-0 start in TD Garden. Boston is determined not to lose a 3rd consecutive home game, with their lineup expected to be at full strength, including Porzingis, who is likely to return after sitting out the game against the Clippers due to an ankle tweak. With superior efficiency on both ends of the court, the Celtics boast the most efficient offense in the league, scoring 121 points per 100 possessions. New Orleans must strategize its lineups, avoiding prolonged matchups between Zion and Tatum. The presence of Porzingis is expected to draw Valanciunas away from the basket, creating driving lanes for the Celtics. Having faced formidable opponents recently, the Pelicans are confronted with another strong team seeking victory on their home court. While optimistic about the Pelicans this season, there is uncertainty about their ability to compete with a high-caliber squad like the Celtics, especially in Boston, where the Celtics hold a 20-2 straight-up record and a respectable 13-9 against the spread record. Statistical analysis further favors the Celtics as they lead in offensive efficiency, defensive efficiency, and rebound rate. With the Celtics having lost only 2 consecutive games once this season, the anticipation is that they will not experience a second occurrence. The offensive prowess of the Celtics is expected to extend their lead, so the Boston Celtics to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. To avoid another disappointing performance, the Pelicans must strive to keep pace on the scoreboard in what is anticipated to be a high-scoring affair. Fortunately, they possess an offense capable of generating a substantial number of points, ranking 8th in offensive efficiency with an average of 115 points per 100 possessions. Despite both teams falling in the bottom half of the league in terms of pace, the efficiency of their offenses is expected to drive the game over the total. Boston, currently 4th in scoring with 120 points per game, and New Orleans, ranking 13th with 117 points per game, are poised for a rebound and a high-scoring contest. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.